Hello, and welcome to a game I played today. This game is called Fake Colors, with OU, whatever that means. So, I have no idea. To be fair, this already looks like a very simple implementation, and it doesn't bode very well. Let's see if it can exceed the 50-minute mark. Alright, it's a puzzle game. That much I think I remember. Okay. Level 01 started. There are 3 cubes you can choose, red, green, blue. These are called moving cubes. Select each cube by clicking on the color and press N to switch to another cube. To control a cube, press the arrow key or use the WASD keys. Navigate each cube to the corresponding color to complete the level. Cool. So for a game that uses a keyboard, why do you have to click a mouse? There are 4 paths you can possibly interact with: red, green, blue, and white. You cannot interact with the barely readable black squares. Red square, only the red cubes can move in these places. Yeah, green, blue, same thing. White spaces, all cubes can move in these spaces. Well, okay. And that unlocked an achievement. Yay. Alright. And so pressing N. Right, okay. I can't move over to the black. Well, doesn't need to. This level doesn't really explain the white cubes yet, but I guess it doesn't matter. And of course you can't press any key to continue, so you have to press next. Whatever. Okay. Do you consume the red squares? Oh, there's another tutorial. Moving cubes can climb over each other to form a temporary bridge. If a moving cube is on top of another cube, it cannot climb down unless the square underneath has the same color. As... You mean climb down, like the tile that you climb down onto. You cannot move a cube if there is another cube on top of it. You can always accelerate the camera at the beginning of a level by clicking and holding the left mouse button anywhere on the screen. Okay, sure. But you can't just... Okay, so I guess this is the idea? Right. And I can't move the red one now. So... I mean, obviously this level is simple, just to teach you how this mechanic works. Well, as long as the puzzles are well thought out, you know, I can get past the very minimalistic, simplistic UI design. Okay, come on. All right, you can. Well, if my hands are on the keyboard, I don't want to move to the mouse just for accelerating that. Press either the E or the R key to rotate the camera around the selected cube. Try to use this if your view gets obstructed. When a cube is placed on top of another cube, you will need at least 2 spaces available on the board to be able to move the top cube down. What do you mean 2 spaces? 2 spaces? If you climb on top of another cube, consider the distance between the parts for an accurate evaluation of your move. So does that mean... that, no, I don't want to do this. I want to check whether this means I can't go to the right. No, I can't go to the right. It just means that he's stuck now. Alright, he doesn't disappear. Okay, see. A bridge. To move on top of him. And now you move on top of him. Okay, so I can't move there. Okay. I can climb on top of him, but I can't move out. But then, what's the difference between the green tile below and the green tile to the left? Let's see if I can read the tutorial again. When a cube is placed on top of another cube, you will need at least 2 spaces available on the board to be able to move the top cube down. 2 spaces available on the board. 2 spaces available on the board. Why does this apply to this square, but not to this square? To the square below? don't understand this rule. Or is... Okay. So spaces available doesn't actually mean spaces in the same color, just spaces. Okay, well, whatever. And now we move him back, him back, him back. Oh. So, okay. That means that you need to do some maintenance. I'm not sure what that rule is supposed to say, or you know what the reason behind that rule, but it may just be an artificial way of making the thing more complex. Yeah. Level 4 started. Now what? Nothing. Okay, no tutorial. So I need to get him there. I need to get him here. The blue one needs to be out of the way. Then the green one can go there. Then the green one can go over him, and then the blue one over him, and the green one left. Oh, I should have just... Alright, so that was an easy puzzle. Okay. So it's not as crap as I feared at start. Even though the graphics are still very simple, right? Oh, come on. This is a typical thing that, you know, let me press space to boost this up. I think this will need to be a bridge, and then let's see. The blue one needs to go there, the red one, the green one, the red the red one needs to be out of here. Blue. Wait, why couldn't I? Oh, I thought it said I couldn't. Whatever. And so now this, red, green, back to red, make the blue one, cross, and then... It would be nice if there were just like keys. Like maybe you could assign ASD or I don't know, a ZXC to switch to a specific color immediately rather than have to press N all the time. Or the spacebar button if you would map it to that. Okay, so the white was for anybody. So blue can move immediately, but it must use green, and then it must move here in order to give... No, it must move back, because the blue one will need to go up here, and then you there. Oh. What? No, okay. And now the red one can go over, and then I think actually, because I can't reach that with green, no. So I need to do, go back here. Oh, okay, so I need the blue one because otherwise I can't get the green one safe. Why can't I exit here? I don't know why. Okay, let's try this. It needs to, okay. Maybe the reason for... Okay, so sorry, let me demonstrate what I mean. Maybe the reason... turn. For, you know, requiring that there are 2 blocks free is that if you had 3 physical blocks right now, and you would move in this way, there is no wiggle room for the blue one. So if it were to move out the way it does, if you can see the red one, as it makes a turn, the currently top right corner of the cube is, you know, it makes a wider turn than there is actually a space available. So as it stands, you just can't move that blue cube, which is probably, that's my reasoning anyways, my guess anyways, the reason that, oh, I didn't want to do this, that you need like the 2 spaces rule. Alright, blue. Do I need to... Okay, I need to put blue in there first. Okay. Okay, no problem. Get him there. And then I need to get red out of the way. No, I need to get him here. I need to get green out of the way because I need to do this. Hoppity poppity. Do I? Yes, because now blue needs to go back. I'm not sure why. Yeah, because blue is going to be ending up there. So I need to push red to that square first. I need to get green I'm wondering. But there's no way for me. So I need to get green on that square first? Oh, okay. Okay. But then if green is on that square, he can't... Because green can't reach a red square. Okay. So... Oh, you know what? No, he still can't get out if I would try that. So I need to get him out of here. No, I wanted you out. And now I can do this and this. Move around. That's fine. It's nearly fine, except for the fact that I still need to use the red cubes as some kind of movement or something. Oh, it's some kind of bridge. But if I put blue here, then blue's going to be stuck in the currently bottom part of the map, and they still won't be able to move him home. So that's not going to suffice. Sorry. I am not sure, basically. I can't hop him over here, like to the left, so I have to go down here. There's no choice, which means that he has to go there. I have to move the red one. I can move the green one here. Would that work? I don't think so, because I don't think I can... No, you can move the black over this and still manage to get out of it. So there's no point to this. So green can't go here, which means that we'll have to be somewhere around here. And I will need blue. But I need blue there as well. Can't have both. So how do I... Okay, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna reset. How do I move the red one to the top? I mean, that's fairly easy, I guess. But then the blue one needs to be at the top as well, because he needs to move the red one downwards. Otherwise green can't reach the place he needs to be at. But I will need green in order to transfer them over there. So... Okay. Okay, green. Nope, I want to... I mean blue. Now red over. Now blue back. Red that way. Blue back. Green back. Blue back. Green over here. Doesn't help me diddly freaking squad. I need more cubes in order to get the red one to the center red tile. But I need that red cube on the bottom. Like the red cube will need to... How do I get the blue cube here? I mean, like, I don't think there's any way for me to... No, because as I can't see right now, but... Okay, a mouse control. So what I would need to do is I need to get green over here, then use blue to tumble over it, and then red over here. So I can get red and blue here, but then green is going to be stuck here, where it needs blue in order to get back to this path. And so there's a... I would say there's a conundrum here, because you need blue over here, as well as there, without green's interference, which I don't think is really possible. Because red can stand here, obviously, and we can't move green with something on top of it. I'm not even sure if that's going to help anything. So, how am I ever going to get red to the right-hand side, while blue... Oh, okay, hold on. I got something. Okay, so where I'm that one. I can move blue here, green there. I can move them, it's hard to explain, never mind. I can move blue and red to the top part and then move, that's green out, blue there, red, blue, red, and now get blue over here, and then I can get blue over here so that it can go to the center part, and then blue tumbles back here over that part, use that as a bridge. Now use the green to get over there. Nope, other one. Right. Okay. Ah, well, that took me longer than expected. I'm a rookie! Woohoo! I don't even know what that means. Well, I know what a rookie means, I'm just saying. Okay, new trick. I guess you have to pick them up with the right color. Do they float? Pass through the mini cubes to change the color from one to another. Oh dear. When you switch your cube's color, it can only move on the board to a square of its new color. Don't be fooled by the mini cubes. Make sure you always look at the squares underneath them before making your move. Sure. So that means I'm gonna have to do this, and this, and this. Of course, that's gonna turn you green, you red, and you blue. And so, still a fairly trivial level. That explains the new gimmick pretty well, I think. Alright. 100%, woohoo! Okay. More gimmicky. More gimmicks, please. Come on. Okay, so I need to get red across, but I need to get green to the right-hand side first. So let's do that. Bridging, 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 bridging. Oh, hi. Blue over here now. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting because you're no longer messing with the current colors, but the potential colors. If I get green... Actually, green is the only one that can turn blue now, but it needs to be that because I only have 2 squares to use as a bridge. But I also need to end up with a green one, so I think what needs to be done here is I need to make him blue temporarily. I guess it doesn't really matter which cube ends up being green here, except of course for the order of business, and so I make him green. I make the blue one step over him, act as a bridge. Ooh. Alright, it still needs to be a bridge for the red one first. And so now I can turn him back, the green one go home, and I have to make sure that I use the red one as a bridge and don't accidentally turn me green, because that would finish it for me. So, okay. Alright. Okay. So the green one must turn blue or red or something. I think, wait, and I think red one goes, yeah. So I can make him red, and I can make that dude blue. But that's still gonna give me a problem. So do I have to make him blue first? And then make him red and then use it as this kind of bridge to get him out again? I think so. Because I will need to make it this way so that he can actually get across. So now the interesting question is, now what? So the green one must stay green because there's no other way to get him green. The blue one can only serve as one... Well, no, right, okay. You can do like a front to back to front, back to front, back to front. So that's probably what you need to do. And so you need to take care that you're not gonna step into the paint. And then just make a moving bridge. Yeah, one step. And now he's home. And so this guy can, if I turn him red. I can use him as a bridge. Pretty much similar. I guess it doesn't really... Uh-oh. Oh, right. For a second there, I thought I screwed it up. But nope. This is fine. Okay. That's good. I have 71%. That's not so bad. A red path, a blue path, and 1 green tile. That doesn't bode well. But the red and the green, the red and the blue can switch colors again. But the green, of course, still must remain green. All right, so let's try this. For starting, what I can do is I can make the blue red, serve as the double tiled bridge, and then make him blue again with little effort, and I can move him like from this blue turning tile back over here, and I can hop over the red tile over to the blue area. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, he's red, and now I can use the double-sided. Oh, or I can't. Or is this the... No, crap. Okay, I guess I screwed this up. Because now I can't turn around with red. Like, I need to move around him. Maybe... Oh, you know what? Actually, no, that's also not true. I was thinking that maybe I could do something like this. But of course, he's already... That was kind of the point. I can make him blue, though. I'm not sure if it's going to help me much, but I can make him blue. Okay, so how about we move him back here. We make him blue. There is also the same problem here. So what if we do this? Because now we can move him, right? We can do this, but we can't really do this either. So he's gonna be stuck here for a little bit. I don't really know yet. The problem, of course, is that you kind of need to go around, and you can't go around in this level. So you need to move. I can make him red, but that doesn't help me much. I can already get him here, right? But I can't really move anything else there. Like, I need that right square. Sorry, the black square to this one. And barring that, there's little I can... I mean, I can move the green over here, but then this blue is going to be stuck. I can't... Oh, I'm sorry. Accidentally hit the camera. The microphone. I need to... I know this increases my count. I don't care. This is just... There's no way this can end properly the way I want it to. So let's move him back here. If I move him here, I can get around him. I can make something red. And then I can make... Ah, okay. You know what? I may have solved this problem right now. And now we can do this. Which means we can do... this. Have him move over there. Oh, right. Okay. Kind of funny. In its own way. And there we go. Whew. For a second there I thought it had me, but nope. The percentage doesn't really mean anything. I mean, I don't think these levels are randomly generated, and they, you know, you could learn these paths, so you could have a perfect game. And then all there is to it is doing it as fast as possible. So I want... So green is fairly easy, but we'll turn red. The blue must stay blue this time. But I need red at first, which means I need blue at first. Because otherwise the green can't get out. Oh, and I'm going to need you. Alright, get out of my way. So now the blue can go this way. Because the blue cannot go up. Well, actually, it has to go up. When I look at it. But I can't. There's a black square here. And so something else needs to sacrifice itself, which is green. Of course. And by green I mean red. But if you take this red dude, there seems to be no way out for you. Not entirely sure whether that's true, but it seems to be the case. You can't take blue, whatever you do. And unlike before, there is no free getting your color switched. Because if you turn the red green, you'll need to hump over a blue block. Or, well, if you can get it there, a red block in order to get back to the green part. And vice versa, if you get the green to red, you will need to hop over at least 2 tiles to get back to a square, which will immediately turn you green again. So we... What was there? Red. Okay, let's... I mean, just because the green can't change color doesn't mean nothing can stay here that will like, you know, be a gallant prince, whatever, blah blah. Oh, okay, red can go all the way around, so we should do this. And then blue, and then red. And then blue is stuck. If I put red over there, it can turn green. Then it turns red. And then I'm screwed. I will have a problem. Yeah, so this is not the right way just yet. Okay, I need him to move back here. Because I need him to get out of here, basically. It's either that or the blue one. And the blue one is the one that we're trying to move around here. Or... Okay, that's gonna take a bit more planning. The blue hasn't been here yet. So what I can do here is... Is that gonna work? The blue needs to be out of here, and so... Does the green serve any purpose? Yes, the exact bridge that it just had to get here. Okay, I'm ready to just go ahead and try. But the red is gonna be stuck here. Making it red is just gonna make that block stuck there forever and ever. Oh wow, I am stuck now. An undo button would be nice, I guess. So okay, let's try this again. The blue needs to go to the bottom left corner. We have... I'm thinking. We can make that blue, and then I can make it red. No. Yes. I know. So. Can we do this? Oh, okay, we can do this. So now green is free. Okay, how did I miss that before? Well, you were probably meant to do this anyways. just like you're probably meant to do that. I can't see any other way. This will turn you green again. That is fine, yeah? I think so. And now we have 2 greens. Oh. Which means we can... No, we can't. This was not good yet. I can do this though. And then I can do... You know what? I can do this. But that's just gonna make it green again. And it's gonna be stuck here. And I can't move on that part. I nearly had it in my head. And then it got and screwed me over again. If you make this one red... Right, okay, we can move this. And now we can... get blue in there, so that's fine. And now we can go back here. Green... Oh, use a bridge. Alright, and we are done again. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for today. I enjoyed the game. It kind of surprised me. So the graphics, obviously, they're, well, I wouldn't say shit, but they're well, simple. However, the puzzles seem to be proper. Like I have to think about them. They're not too obvious, but they're also not too difficult. So I could see, you know, I could see myself enjoying this. I would imagine that there's more content to be had later, like the painting of blocks, you know, was one new thing. I would hope that there's more content, although I wouldn't know it. Apparently you don't get it from the first half hour of play, so whatever. But yeah, as far as puzzle games go, it's a good puzzle game. It doesn't look like one, but it is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.